elementary was already talking about recycling and stuff, so we just came in and helped them learn more about recycling and trash and what the impacts of trash are on the earth.
With us, we started maybe a week before we actually went. We started making our projects and thinking of our power and everything.
We made superhero costumes like masks, shields, and capes out of different recyclable materials like plastic, cardboard, all that stuff, and we went over there and we helped them make it.
We did make own little cutouts for like the face wear so that they could have something to work off of.
We also like made like scripts kind of for the cape, like how to do it, so that in case like one kid needed help, we could just help them with that. And it was like a tool.
And they also didn't have to use the scripts, but we figured we would just make it so that like if there was a kid that didn't know how to make it or like just wanted to go basic, then they'd have it there for them.
Well, when they saw the bigger kids like us come in at first, they were kind of nervous, but then once we started talking to them about like their common interests and technology and stuff, they started getting more excited and would talk more.
A lot of the kids in my grade, they were all used to buying costumes for like Halloween and parties and everything. They didn't realize that we could just make costumes out of such simple materials.
I had second graders, and they were just so respectful. I was like, wow, everybody thinks that little kids are like really hyper and energetic and they can't listen, but I was amazed how well they did and how well they listened to everyone, and no matter who it was, they were ready to listen, they were ready to do stuff, they were ready to help other kids in their group. I just was amazed.
I'd have to agree with them. Yeah, there were some struggles along the way, but it was really fun working with them, and we had some conversations about like their interests, one like dance, one like football, so it kind of based off of their superhero. And just getting to interact and have conversations with them was really nice.
More.
Yeah, way more creative.
Because they had less knowledge of what actually happens in the world. They had more of an imaginative spark. There was a girl in my class that I took care of where she basically put her cape on, and then she made 2 masks and attached one of the masks to her cape.
And why did she do that?
Because what her power was hiding pollution within plain sight.
Enjoyed coloring, they made their own superhero names.
Yeah.
They were just having a lot of fun with it.
Some even wanted to make them for their siblings, so they made more capes and they wanted to make accessories.
I saw a few like as they were taking the pictures, like they would pose, act like they're flying, and on the actual screen itself, it would come in as like the sky and stuff behind them.
Yeah, they set up a like stool with a tarp over it so it would look they could lay on top of it and act like they were flying.
I think the activity was really fun. Some of them even wanted to wear them after recess. They asked if they could wear them all day, and I just think they had a great time.
I really loved having that experience. I loved helping the little kids, and they were so happy after.
Yeah, I feel like after doing that, that really lifted their mood for a lot of them, and they just had such cute and funny ideas, just all different from the other person. And I thought that was very cool that they were able to do that.
It makes them more creative.
And it kind of sets them up for a path of creativity for their future.
And it kind of gives them a common ground of, hey, we're both creative. I like it because, well, when I was in their grade, I would never have even imagined making 3D stuff. And that's pretty cool that that kids these days can now use this technology.
You do realize you said kids these days, right?
Yeah.
You are a kid this day.